Notorious Big's murder was never solved, but conspiracy theories abound over the motives behind his shooting. P. Diddy was in the entourage with his friend the night he was killed in his car after the Soul Train Awards in Los Angeles, and conveniently, 50 Cent has attacked P. Diddy over the circumstances surrounding the 1997 death of his pal Notorious Big. Keep watching to know more. The allegations first appears on the mixtape Hip Hop is Dead, G-Unit Radio Part 22, which features DJ Wu Kid. On the track Hip Hop, 50 Cent raps, "Who shot Biggie Smalls? Divided by we don't get them, they gonna kill us all. Man, Puffy know who hit that NGGA man? That NG got soft. He scared them boys from the west side, gonna break him off. I guess this means I won't be invited to white wordies in the Hamptons. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hang out with your punk ass. No way." What did 50 Cent mean? In 2006, 50 Cent decided the Notorious Big's death must have been P. Diddy. This was only the start though. After the murder of the Notorious Big and Tupac Shakur that stemmed from the 1990s East Coast, West Coast hip-hop rivalry, 50 took it upon himself to try to solve the mystery of who killed Biggie, and the answer must have been P. Diddy, of course. In his 2006 mixtape Hip Hop is Dead, G-Unit Radio Part 22, Detective 50 Cent raps, "Who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get them, they gonna kill us all, man. Puffy know who hit that man soft, he scared them boys from the west side, gonna break him off." 4 years later, 50 Cent then accused P. Diddy of exploiting his late best friend's death, bizarrely in the form of a Twitter petition. In 2014, 50 called P. Diddy's single garbage and called him gay. In April 2014, 50 also ran down Puffy's single, Big Homie, calling it garbage. Puff's still out there. He don't even need a records, cause he don't got one. Like, you know, Puffy ain't got no music that you wanna hear. That Big Homie stuff is garbage. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Not to mention, 50 then went on to claim that Diddy was gay through his Instagram. In late 2014, 50 set up a rival vodka business and called P. Diddy's vodka Puffy Juice. 50 Cent upped his game in an attempt to take away business from Diddy by launching his own vodka brand to rival Diddy's, who had been involved with Ciroc since 2007 in a deal that gives him 50% of the vodka brand's profits. Since Diddy jumped on board, Ciroc had become a staple of hip-hop, gaining shoutouts on songs from Kanye West, Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar, and countless others. 50 Cent decided that he wasn't going to let P. Diddy win. So in late 2014, 50 signed a deal with Effin' Vodka for an undisclosed amount. As soon as 50 signed with Effin', he had one goal in mind: knock Diddy off his throne. But did that happen? In 2016, 50 called P. Diddy the devil. In 2016, 50 continued accusing Diddy of murder on Instagram, as reported by Complex, that Biggie had passed away because he danced with the devil. The devil being P. Diddy, of course. In 2018, hate turned to love, and Diddy said 50 loved him really. However, by this point, it seems maybe the hate turned into love, and in 2018, Diddy addressed 50's comments during a visit to Power 105's The Breakfast Club. During interview with The Breakfast Club, the Get Rich or Die Trying rapper said that he's called Diddy a fruitcake over the years after Puff wanted to take him shopping at Chris Lighty's wedding. "Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes," Diddy says. "What? I'm a nice guy. I have no beef with 50. He loves me." He goes on to add, "Y'all can't see that he loves me. You really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time, you know he loves me. It may have been love all along him. Seems like the two do deep down love each other, and what may have started as a feud turned into a friendship. They say there is a fine line between love and hate. It takes a lot of time, effort, and energy to hate someone. If you are going to spend that much energy to hate someone, then they must mean something to you." Could 50 Cent be right? Or is their feud simply based on baseless claims? Recently, fans, families, and loved ones joined hands to celebrate the anniversary of the death of the Notorious Big. Remembering his late friend, Diddy hit Instagram to salute the legend and show love. But fans can't help but find Diddy's action fishy, especially since there have been speculations that he may have unalived Biggie. For those unversed, in 1997, Brooklyn native and hip-hop legend Christopher Wallace, aka the Notorious Big, or Biggie Smalls, was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting in and it's been 26 years, but the case has remained unsolved. Wallace left Puff Daddy's Vibe magazine party in a GMC Suburban's UVV that stopped at a red light at Wilshire Boulevard in South Fairfax. While stopped, a Chevrolet Impala's SS pulled up beside him and his entourage. According to witnesses, a black male dressed in a blue suit and bow tie rolled down his window and shot Biggie 4 times, and he was pronounced dead at 1:15 a.m. at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. After years of investigations and conspiracy theories as to who killed Biggie and why, no one has been brought to justice to answer for Wallace's death. Former LAPD detective Russell Poole fought vigorously, even sometimes against his own peers, to get to the bottom of his untimely death. Shakur died from a heart attack on August 19, 2015, while discussing the Tupac Shakur and Wallace cases at the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Additionally, based on 3 years of working on the case, Detective Greg Carding came to the conclusion that Sean Puff Daddy Combs put a $1 and hit on both Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight, following the highly publicized rap beef involving himself and Biggie. Carding claims the music mogul had close gang ties in Latin and hired Crips member Dwayne Keith Kev D. Davis to carry out the hit. Also, Detective Carding claims that Biggie did not play any part in the murder of Tupac despite their well-documented rap beef. He says that Big was not aware of Diddy's plans to kill both Shakur and his manager Suge Knight. Well, it was reported that Bloods gang member Wardell Poochie Faust allegedly murdered Biggie after being paid $13,000 by Suge Knight. According to Carding, Poochie attended the same party as Biggie and fired shots at his car as they attempted to leave. Biggie later died on the way to the hospital. A fan wrote, "And that rogue bodyguard is saying that Diddy ordered that hit on Biggie too. Why Diddy so evil?" And another fan added, "Plot twist, Diddy and Suge plotted together on Biggie and Tupac because their fame and voices would have eventually outshined anything Diddy, Suge, the labels would have done." While another fan added, "Thank you. That's exactly I think Diddy did it because Biggie was starting to grow way beyond what Diddy could ever be, especially with all that pandering Diddy did after his death, and that really boosted his popularity. Not surprised if Suge did similar, but Diddy greasy AFSMH." According to Carding, the investigation was abandoned despite the in-depth investigation because the LAPD were able to beat the $500 M case posed by Biggie's mother Valletta Wallace. In 2009, Carding was then removed from the task force due to a separate internal affairs investigation. Although he was cleared of any charges, some people still view the retired detective as a rouge cop, leaving the case yet unsolved. Regardless, it is certain to say the legacy Big left behind is officially embedded in hip-hop culture 2 decades later and will continue to influence the community as his family and friends share his story. Remember that our information is based on gossip, opinions, and diverse views, not facts, so do well to keep an open mind as we see you in the next video for more entertainment. Bye!